Hi there, Leo. Welcome back. You've made it to your reconciliation, lover return reading. And guess what, Leo? I know you like to stand out, but this is like, whoa, okay? Leo, welcome back. I hope your new year is going beautifully and well. I want you to know that, I'm so happy that I have new subscribers. I have my faithful family who's been with me for a while. Priestess and Medium Rosalind, I give you the content that you all request. So there's been a lot of talk about the ex-love no contact reads, which led to these readings. So I'll still be doing the ex-love no contact, but along with those, we now have reconciliation, your possible chances, the energy between if this person returns to you. If you're still thinking of this person and there's a lot going on, maybe there's just time apart. Some people I do feel are coming back together, Leo. And that's what this reading is about. It's about possibilities and energy surrounding what's really happening. So I want to tell you that I hope you're blessed, reaching your goals, and happy, and you're manifesting and enjoying your life, Leo, okay? Now, I want you to notice, Leo, that the other reads, the other signs I've done so far, Aries through Cancer, they did not have as many cards as you had for the reconciliation, lover return. And the reason is because your cards are very powerful and the energy is very disconnected in some of the cards. Even the clarifiers are standing out and it's a lot of energy going on. It feels like, Leo, you and your ex, or the one that you're, that you would like to reconcile with and return, it feels like the two of you are still having arguments, like it's an active energy going on, okay? So what I'm going to do is start over here where it says getting to know each other. In the Romance Oracle, it's clarified by the Five of Wands, which is a lot of your energy, a lot of your power, a lot of your need to be right, okay? And there's also a codependency issue going on. So you see the card underneath says codependency is something going on with addictions, possible toxic energy between the two of you. There's multiple competitions, differences of viewpoints of the way that you like to live your life, different circumstances. The two of you are literally, it's like you're fighting like cats and dogs here. I mean, literally. It's not even graceful. It's just the two of you don't really know each other. Okay, so for some of you Leos, if you're waiting about, to want to try and reconcile with this person or have them return, it's like the both of you have to understand that it's just you and this person. Everything else is kind of a distraction, or it's an addiction, or it's something that's taking up your time, that's keeping the two of you from being mentally, emotionally, spiritually close and on that same level, the same wavelength. And it would take a lot to strip the both of you down to the bare bones to find out why all this other stuff is going on and heal on top of that. So for this group of you Leos that are looking at that and you're saying, yeah, this kind of sounds like us, I want you to know that you're really going to have to be disciplined to learning how to fight fair, to learning how to argue in a constructive way to get your point across, to really open up and get to know this other person, let them see who you truly are on your heart level, plus deal with whatever codependency issues are happening. I don't know if that's alcohol, drugs, sex addiction. It could be a number of things, but there's a lot of work for some of you who are resonating with that. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of powerful stuff going on if you reconcile with this person. Lots of elements involved that would make it, it would just make it very difficult if the two of you aren't willing to reveal your innermost selves to one another, just like the card says. Okay, so for some of you, this whole thing with the heart and Leo is very powerful because Leo, in the astrological signs, Leo rules the heart energy. Okay, so this card, the next card is heart-to-heart conversations. So you have to honestly be able to reveal yourselves to one another. Even if you don't want to have those conversations, even if you feel like, you know, you're not really opening up to this person, and you have secrets, you know, because Seven of Cups, which is the clarifier, is in reverse here. So it's like your choices and options aren't what you originally thought they were with this person. Maybe this person decided that because of that, you know, it was worth a separation. Maybe, Leo, you decided because it was so many choices and options coming in, and, you know, maybe you weren't seeing things quite clearly. A lot of times with the Seven of Cups, Leo, it's a lot of seeing things like everything is so, so good. And then when you walk away from something, you realize, oh, it wasn't really what I thought it was. Okay, so there's some of you that are in an illusion with this person, you know, but you're still attracted to them. Okay, you see the card under it, it's about attraction. So the clarifiers here are really showing, Leo, that what's keeping the two of you apart is that your choices, options, and your illusions about what was really happening in the relationship is just not playing out the way you thought it would be. But the two of you are attracted to one another. Okay, so if you're willing to see this more realistically and have those heart-to-heart conversations, I feel like it's going to activate something there, Leo, with you and this person that you want to reconcile with. Okay, you want them to return, and it's a possibility because the attraction is there that maybe you just need to show what is truly happening and narrow down some of these unrealistic choices and outcomes if you truly want to reconcile. So it could be work on both ends, okay? You and your partner to come together and be more realistic because you have this really, really strong attraction to one another, and you can have an open heart-to-heart conversation, okay? The next card here, Leo, is soulmates. Okay, yes, this is your soulmate. So for some of you, this is such a clear indicator that, you know, even if you're apart, Leo, this is still your soulmate. Oftentimes, soulmates come in to teach us. They come in to teach us to heal, to grow, to evolve. And sometimes the soulmate does walk away, which is why that Eight of Cups is there as the clarifier. So it's very interesting. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. Okay, which means, Leo, that this person may be coming back and forth. They may not fully turn their back, walk away, and stay away. Or maybe you're not staying away, Leo, because you want to be with this person. The reason why this compelling energy to come back, not fully be done, on and off again. And then, you know, sometimes people get into the friends with benefits because they're thinking their true in-depth relationship is not going to work, you know. Those things happen when you have sometimes this soulmate connection plus, Leo, the card clarifying is past life relationship. Okay, this person, Leo, to you, they may feel very, very comfortable. You may feel like this is your missing link, but the two of you are having something go on that's very emotional, and you turn your back and you decide you're not going to deal with it anymore. And then you're back together sometimes. You're just, and it feels like you just started all over again, and this, you know, you picked up where you left off and it feels better. And then something goes on that's very emotional and you walk away again, or they're doing you that way. So what it is here is there's a past life energy that the two of you need to work on. So this is going to require prayer. It's going to require meditating. It's going to require manifesting, using certain words to activate your higher self, or them doing these things, the both of you doing these things. Maybe they're open to hearing this. Sometimes the person is open to hearing this. Sometimes what happens is some of the women, because my audience is 75 to 80% women, Leo. So what happens is the woman will listen to the video, you know, for a private read, and she'll let her mate or her ex or whatever he may be, you know, or she may be, she'll go ahead and let them listen to it a few times. That way the male half or the masculine half, which could be, you know, could be male or female, they listen and they're able to get some clear information if they're open to it. So for the two of you who are vibing with that energy, you know that this is your soulmate, you're coming back and forth, you feel like there's missing pieces, like a past life relationship, because you feel so good with one another at certain times. For the two of you, maybe this person would be open to meditating, past life clearing, things that would bring the two of you into balance and integrating some of that past life stuff. Because it's an issue here that's very deep. And that's what's keeping the two of you from reconciling, you know, from staying together in a more committed, permanent way. Okay. So let's go to the next oracle. It's children. Okay. Your love life is being affected by children. And then the clarifier is the Fool here. So there's some kind of new beginning. I don't know if some of you Leos are vibing with the fact that not only children may be coming into play, maybe there was a pregnancy. There's something going on here where, you know, this new beginning did not take place. Okay, things were supposed to be. You know, you had this energy of having a relationship. Children were involved somehow. Either someone is avoiding interacting and taking in children as part of their life energy, which could be male or female, or there's some new beginning that you feel like it just can't start because there's children involved. Okay. But the clarifier is this could be the one. So this is actually showing that this person, Leo, they may see you as being the one. Even though there's children involved or there's decisions being made because there's children on both sides or one side, even though they feel that the children may have affected the romance, affected the chemistry between the two of you, or affected some brand new beginning, there's still that energy of you could be the one for them, or they could be the one for you. So you may not feel that this is someone who's a bad person or they have bad energy. They're just trying to get this ironed out where they can accept children. They can somehow find a new beginning, even if one of you already has children. It's almost like something needs to be worked out here in that key way, involving children and how they do affect your romantic life. So for this, it seems like you could have a solution here where you're evolving and integrating children into your happiness and really having the energy shift where children aren't looked at all as a burden. They're not looked at as an interference. What it is you are being called to your higher self. You're being called to integrate children and keep your goals and keep your romantic goals and move forward with your future or not. You know, this person could reconcile with you, but children are permanent. So it's calling for you or them to really open their mind and heart, because who wants to be a downer with kids involved? Kids are a very high energy and high vibration in our lives, and they complement a lot of people's lives, you know, if there's nothing abusive or toxic or anything like that going on. So for this reconciliation and love or return, there's something going on where you may need to go to your higher self, you and this person, to find innovation, creativity, and bringing all of this together, even if there's children involved, okay? So Leo, that's what I have for you. That's what I have for your January 2020 reconciliation, possibilities of your lover returning. If you would like a personal private reading, you can let me know. And I want you to keep reaching for your goals. I love you. Bye-bye.